some heat in. I'm a little chilly. It's still pretty early. It's only 11.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. Tap the screen, interact. Let me know you're a live human being and not a bot. Tap the screen, guys. Interact with the algorithm. You're on a computer. If you're just gonna stare, then you must be a bot, right? Hi, I'm Kat, and I'm here to spread awareness and let you know that we heal. You're me, I'm you. Plain and simple. You want to break free from your misery? You found the right person. Hi, thank you. How are we? Welcome. Ashe, top of the day. Alright, YouTube, TikTok, streaming live simultaneously, FYI. If you'd like a personal session with me, the only way to get that is through my website, which is linked in my profile. If you would like a live reading, I would love a smoothie. Yeah, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App is Vibrancenergy. It's linked in my website as well. If you subscribe to my TikTok, you will get live guidance. Always. And if you have a question, I will pick a card. Anyway, I don't know if that helps or anybody, but anyway, so yeah. Join the fan club. Who is this? This is Chet? Violet! Hello, my love. C. We have C. Alright, C. Thank you for the fan club. And what do we have for you? I have lack of space right now. Alright, C. We're gonna get some cards for you, and then Violet is next. Ashley's in the house. What is happening here? Alright, see, right out the gate, I have a hangman, with Cancer, Moon. We have communication coming in with the Chariot as well. So I would say that we have some help coming in, or even or intuition, wisdom of your divine, right? Enlightenment is more of what the hangman is, right? Because you are dealing with the illusion and the logic, right? Alright, Violet. Let's see what we have for Violet. That was C, by the way. Violet. We have some hidden things. Unknown secrets. Coded. There's going to be an unexpected rendezvous, Violet. Major opportunities coming in, and the star as well. Miss Ashley. How is my beautiful Ashley? I know, one day at a time, my love. One day at a time, right? We breathe one day at a time. What is happening here? All right, Ashley. I can't believe we got the. Oh, by the way, okay. So, hi everyone. So we all know I'm nomadic, and I was looking at vans and boats and stuff on Facebook Marketplace. Before I pulled out my seat in this car. But anyway, there was this ambulance van that I was looking at, converted, and this guy actually bought it and is parked right across the street from, like, right next to me. I just got to see it. It's a little shorter than I thought. I hit my head on it. So, yeah. But it's beautiful, and it's funny because it's surreal to, like, actually see what I was looking at and be like, oh wow, there it is, you know. And the guy that bought it, he has a boat in Washington. He does Seattle in the summer and then travels the rest. Perfect, right? I think that's actually really cool. But anyway, so how can you naturally heal and cleanse your body? Well, first and foremost, my love, you have to detox your body. You have to detox your body first and foremost. But yeah, your body heals itself naturally, and it has the resources to do it. You can help it with more natural remedies and whatnot, but no, it's there. Your body is a beautiful creation in that aspect, but we treat it as a prison, and we make it a prison. Hold on one second. All right, what do we have for Ashley? Alright, Ashley, I have inventor, fairy tale, believing in the impossible. Your imagination. Yes, your imagination. Believe in the impossible. Daydream and get out there. Be inspired. Yes, perfect timing. Serendipity. Yes. Keep getting into that. Keep pushing. Got it. Alright, what is the best use for detoxing? So first and foremost, your water. Do not drink out of plastic. No more plastic. You cannot drink water out of plastic, okay? Do not buy your water out of plastic. Do not drink your water out of plastic. Make sure your water is filtered, if not distilled at best. You do not want alkaline water. You do not want any of this. You want filtered or best distilled water. If it is glass, glass is fine. Glass stainless steel, ceramic, copper, if it's clean. You gotta be careful with copper. But yeah, stay away from the plastic. Anyway, castor oil in the belly button. You want to get yourself black seed oil, and you want to take that daily. You also want to start doing 2 cloves a day. Start eating 2 cloves a day, literally, without the dog hair. 2 cloves a day. Keeps the doctor away. You want a spoonful of papaya seeds at night before you go to sleep. So, now, you want to, besides your water and all that, right, and then the papaya seeds and all that, so that's going to help your body, right? But here's the thing. You have to change everything. You can't keep poisoning your body while you're detoxing your body and expect it to respond or whatnot, right? Hear me out. Your toothpaste, you have to change your toothpaste. You have to change the lotion that you put on your skin. You have to change it all. Your shampoo, your soaps, your laundry detergents, your cleaning products. It's all chemicals, and it's all hurting you. And you're putting it on your skin and absorbing that. So, you have to redo all that too. I am 100% holistic. Everything I use is linked on my website to make it easier for you. Where I get my toothpaste is Elegant Rose Boutique, and skincare and all that, it's all there. My herbal supplements, I linked Alkaline Herb Shop. That's where you're going to get black seed oil. Healing Mother Herbal is Anna, and she's absolutely amazing. I love her tinctures so much. And cacao, which I have right here. What is cacao? Cacao is the chocolate bean. Right? It's the bean that we get chocolate from. Cacao is the bean that we get chocolate. But we don't want sweetened chocolate. We want real chocolate. Because pure chocolate, pure cacao, helps your immunity, helps your skin, and it helps your mood. Still eating clothes. I think it's so funny though to actually like see the van in person. It's pretty cool. And I actually wasn't going to get that one. I didn't like that it used to be an ambulance type of thing. So, I don't know, there was just something, I wasn't going to get it. But it was just funny that when I saw it, I was like, hey, I seen this on Marketplace. Are you selling it? Because I have it saved. And he's like, oh no, I just bought it. And I was like, oh. Well, that's funny. You can't stand up in it, though. Which is... I mean, you can. It's not straight. Does that make sense? I'm like, did you know that before you came down? He's like, no. But he's like, it's okay. It's pretty, though. It's a pretty van. It's nice work inside. And it's got a shower and a toilet, and a stove. I like to say, like, small world, right? Like, because he's like, oh, he lives in Washington and he's on a boat. He's, like, living my life and da-da-da. And it's like, yeah, I'm in California. I'm along the coast. We're all doing the same thing. Like, yeah, duh. He's weaving. See ya. %100 holistic. So, distilled water, filtered water, natural soaps, castor oil, frankincense. It's pretty much, yep, that's it. That's literally it. Alright, so I guess we're going to rearrange the bed. You're very welcome. Oh, thank you. Julie's in the house. Give me 1 minute, Julie. I'm gonna shut my back door. What are you barking at? Hey, what are you barking at? Alright. I can leave it like that. Doesn't have to shut. Alright. Alright. Oh, and the top does come off. Huh. Now that I don't really need it to come off, now it's off. But anyway, it does make climbing easier. Well, what a bummer. I actually thought maybe I made a friend. It's kind of weird, you know? People say they want to be friends and make friends. People want people around, but then they just don't. Like, they just, I don't know. People are weird, man. People are weird. It's alright, though. Julie, I have a magnifying glass. So you need to be looking at the details. Do more research. Feeling estranged, separated, foreign affair type of thing. I'm not sure, but do more research. Need a little more clarity. But apparently on the right path, right? So new things can be on the horizon, making the dreams real, right? It may feel like things are working against you, but they're not. Persistence always pays, right? Persistence always pays. Alright, who do I still have with me? Anyone? you really tried with every comment you could, huh? I love trolls, man. Sorry, if anyone's curious, I'm on YouTube and TikTok simultaneously streaming, and I had a troll comment here and literally try with every little comment, and it's hysterical to me. Aw, well, thank you. Tessa? Is that how you say your name? Tessa? Tell me about yourself, Tessa. What would you like to change in your life? What do you want to see different in your life? Okay, I guess we don't get an answer. Hi. Hi, Jason. How are you? Thank you for the support. How are you this beautiful day? All right, so the question was to Tessa, but apparently she just dropped a comment and ran. So then I'm gonna ask this to everyone then. In all actuality, right? So here, Julie, what do you truly want out of life? What do you want to see different? What do you want changed? Like truly, what do you want out of life? What do you want changed? What would you like to see? That's to Julie. That's to anyone that wants to answer that. Anyone that can answer that. How did this even get in there? I don't want it in there. Murder. Whatever. All the haters in the world to be gone. All the haters in the world to be gone. So, where are you carrying hate in your heart, Julie? Where are you carrying the hate in your heart? Because the haters in the world are just reflections of what we carry, right? And otherwise, it's not valid. Like the bots and trolls that come on here and whatever, I don't feel any of that energy. I dismantled it. Yeah, it sucks. I know it sucks because you're in a mirror of a game. And the thing is, there's something about you, and there's certain things that you're carrying around of the hate. You know, you're hating on yourself, and that's part of it. So it's one of those, we want the haters to stop, but we are perpetuating it. So, yeah, you don't want things to bother you because it's not personal. So you don't want to just be like, I'm just going to close off and turn off my emotions and not let anything bother me. That's not the solution. The solution is to know that it doesn't bother you because it's not personal, and that you can take accountability for where you're at and where you see things, and if you're carrying the hate or not. Right? Does that make sense? Because anyone that you trigger or you threaten or whatever is going to hate on you, is going to have some kind of reaction to you to keep you in this defense mechanism and survival mentality. And a big part of it is because you don't feel secure with yourself entirely, Julie. That, yeah, so that's an onward cycle pattern thing going on. How you doing, Julie? You still with me? I know that was a lot. Anyone else? What would you like to see changed? What do you want changed in your world? Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Well, peace has to come from within. You're not going to see peace until you find peace within. I know that firsthand. Yes, the only thing constant is change. And if you don't change, then you stay stuck and stagnant. Right? And then you will not grow, you will not evolve, and you will not escape this wonderful game of Matrix. But the change that you want to see has to start with you. You are aware of that, right? You cannot have a world change around you if you do not change. If you choose to stay entitled and complacent, your world will choose to give you that and give you lack of freedom and everything else. I'm literally a walking receipt, guys. I'm a walking receipt of how we can dismantle the brain, remember who we are, and change the timeline, change the frequency, remember who we are. Break the box. Wow. 70 input. It's like a cloudy day. This thing like charged in like, I don't know, an hour or two, like while I was napping yesterday. It was at like 43 or something, and then I woke up and it was 100. I was like, holy shit. Like, that's amazing. I get why solar panels are cool, but I've also don't know how true this is, but from solar panels aren't really good for the earth. I don't know. All right, so Julie, I want you to give yourself grace, honey, okay? Because this was just your higher self wanting you to hear that, I guess. Good. Because you are beautiful. And you got this. And there is so much more to life than just surviving, my love. There is so much more to life than being someone or something that you're not. We're round. We don't fit into boxes. Right? Fit into square holes. We're not square, man. We're not square. We're dimensional. But yeah, so, everything you've learned is a lie. And as you keep learning and growing, that's gonna change too. Like, you're gonna have to go through different phases and then shed those as well. Like, to get out of 3D, you have to live in gratefulness. Genuine graciousness, genuine gratefulness, right? For everything around you. But the reason why I'm explaining this to you is because eventually you have to break out of that gratefulness, because the gratefulness is more of a deserving, or you worked for it, or karma, keeps you kind of locked into, again, that game of lack. And that's where you have to start breaking out of that part. But to break out of certain parts of the matrix psychosis, you have to what? Play the game. You have to experience it all. Well, you don't have to, because I did it for you. What happened to my lighter? Right here. I did it for you. So now I get to just tell you about it. And then you don't have to do it the way I did it. You can bypass. If there's any such thing. Nah, but in all seriousness, everything comes in stages and levels and different ways of perceiving it. And because we're attached to things, we have trauma bonds to things, and underneath it all, the program is still running that lack of mindset. And those tentacles have lots of layers to them. They're into everything. Things you didn't even realize they were into. You think you're confident. You think, you're all that. But there's still that little bit of shame. There's still that doubt. There's still that guilt. There's still that fear. That is lack. That is freaking self-doubt. That is part of the core problem. What's going on with this one? Does she gotta go back up? I don't even know what's happening there. We're just gonna put it that way for now. Happy is an emotion, and emotions are not things that we live in and stay in. I am genuinely content and peaceful and free. I am whole and aligned with who I am when I reclaim my sovereignty. But happy is an emotion. It is an experience. And generally, more than that, I have a lot more happier experiences than I do the other way. I don't know if that answered your question, but happiness is a choice. Happiness is not a choice. Happiness is not a choice. It's an emotion. Again, I am simultaneously streaming YouTube and TikTok. So if the comment doesn't fit, this is why. No, I'm not here to convince you of anything, my love. Then scroll on. There's nothing here for you then, is there? It's adorable. Thank you, Julie. Wow, what an angry man. Slim man from Athens, Greece is gonna come in here and just like, ew, what was that toxic thing? I know he felt like my energy and the fact of where I was like, you have no power here. Like, none. This is why he was in capital letters at this point. Like, he literally was like, oh my God. He was so triggered. He was so triggered. So funny. I'm gonna trigger a man in Greece? Like, why? That's hysterical. You come into my life. You come into my life. I trigger you. Ah, it's hysterical. Oh, it's hysterical. Yeah, Carlos? Donations are appreciative. My website is linked in my profile. As well as if you would like a personal session, that is the only way, is my website. But, wow, I was just going to say donations are appreciative. My Cash App, Venmo, Vibrancenergy, same as this, the 1E. In the middle. But I love you too. Because I see only love. Why do I see only love? Because you are me and I am you. There is no difference, just this avatar and what you believe. Hello, do you have any tips if one have a hard time expressing hard feelings like grief, sorrow? I feel like crying, but somehow I won't let myself. Okay, so what is your name? I have no idea. Sir, we're just gonna call you Sir. Anyway, again, I am simultaneously YouTube and TikTok. But YouTube, Sir, so grief and sorrow and crying. Crying is a huge valve. We are taught that if we cry, we are weak, and it shows a weakness. And it's so instilled and beat into us in a way that we stop ourselves. You have to allow yourself to cry. It's okay. It's totally okay. And yeah, it's hard sometimes, especially if you're crying around people or, you know, whatever, or you don't want to be seen because you don't want anyone to ask. And yeah, you want to have your private moment. Have your private moment. Crying is cleansing profusely as well. So allow yourself to cry. You have to. It's essential. But give yourself grace. You may not cry for another year or two. You know, you may not be ready for it. When it happens, it happens. Don't force things. But don't block things. And grief and sorrow, again, are just emotions and things that you have to process, that you have to go through and live, hold, you know, validate, and then release it, you know, let it go. Because at the end of the day, everything changes, nothing stays the same, nothing lasts forever. That's all your relationships, my love. Everyone goes. So you can look at it however you want, but it's not death because we don't die. We're energy, we're transmuted, and we're all one. So you didn't lose anybody. You just lost flesh. You lost an avatar. You lost a character. That's all. And then we grieve that, right? We grieve the little chapter that we had because, you know, now we have to deal with change, and it's a whole new world, right? It's a whole new world. But we don't change, then nothing does, right? So what do you want to change in this world? What change do you want to see in this world? I love it. I'm already like 60%. I'm like, holy crap. It's awesome, man. It's awesome. Where you at? You're still there. Anyway. So excited. Gotta redo my van. My van. Cam. Everybody's so quiet today. It's water me. Hello, 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 hello. Anyone in the house? Sorry. Oh, it's just weird. It's like people will like ask a question. I'm like, do bots literally ask like paragraph questions and then just don't respond after that? Like, I don't understand. You literally asked me about grief and sorrow and all that, and I literally answered you, and then like I got like nothing. What are you guys doing? I don't understand. I don't understand. What are we doing? So the next thing I need now, I need a roof. I need a roof rack. I can put my clothes up there. I eliminate my clothes, put them up there. That'll open up the whole space, and yeah. Can't be that much grief and sorrow if you're still processing type of humor. Curious. Thank you for all the support and likes, guys. I truly see you and thank you. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Violet. Thank you, Shay. Thank all of you. I don't understand my dog sometimes. I just feel like if I could cry, it would help me get better, but maybe I'm just not ready for that yet. As you say, don't push it, but it's been years, sadly. Yeah, if you cry, you're totally gonna feel better. I mean, that's obvious. But you have to figure out what's blocking you. Why are you not crying? What's blocking you? What's the fear of the weakness of any of it? So I would shed tears here and there, but I shut off my crying because for me it was a weakness. It was an inconvenience. I didn't have time for it. I didn't have time to cry. I didn't have, whatever. I had to stay strong and stay whatever. So, you got to figure out why you're not crying. Like, what are you blocking yourself for? Because you're the block. It's plain and simple. It's a psychological thing. You know it, and you know you'll feel better because it is an actual energy cleanse and your body has to purge with the tears. So, I mean, but if you would like to figure out that block, my love, I have sessions available. My website is linked. Book a session. We'll get you unblocked. Trayfo. Okay. Here, hold on 1 second. Yeah, but I've been using stimulants for years. Now only coffee and plant medicine, but feel when I haven't used stimulants for a while, I can spontaneously cry. Well, coffee's not good for you, so you already know this. You have a block. It's plain and simple. Yes, what you intake and eat affects you. Everything does. Coffee is not good for us. Hence why you drink cacao, which is actually linked in my website, Aura Cacao, and I have a discount code. The best chocolate on the planet, man. It's from all over the world. Belize, Uganda. It is amazing. And I am a chocolate connoisseur, man. I like all my chocolate. And Aura Cacao is not sweetened. It's 100% Aura Cacao. It's 100% cacao, which is heals your... helps your mood, your immunity, and your skin. It is truly healing properties, truly amazing, and yes, unfortunately the only way you can get it is through the mail, but there is a discount code. But yeah, I've tried all the chocolate, and we support the tribes that forge it as well, and you're breaking out of the matrix of big corporate as well. Yeah, but I can't be social without stimulants because I can't be myself because I feel bad and I won't show people. Sweetheart, it sounds like you're making a lot of excuses. I don't even know what's going on with you right now. That stimulant is your vice. That stimulant, that coffee is your vice. That is your coping mechanism of trying to navigate this game. Mine was alcohol. Yours is coffee. Okay? You gotta give it up. Plain and simple. You want to see change? You have to be the change. It starts with you. Stop with the excuses. Stop whatever. It's time to take accountability. There is no, I need this, you don't need anything. There is nothing any of us need. None of us. Everything you have is within, literally. You may need water. That might be about it. Water. But you need nothing. Absolutely nothing. Everything else is material. Non-valuable. And we don't need to be social with energies that don't align with us. If you have to be nullified or chemically enhanced or whatever to go be in energies, then maybe you don't need to be in those energies. You ever think of that? Oh, food for thought. We need dogs. Yes, dogs are good. Dogs are good. Mine's whiny though, and I don't know why. Did I just whine? Did I just whine? Did I just whine? I don't know why my dog's whiny. Got another question you want to fucking answer? Oh my god! Jeez Louise. But no, seriously, like, okay. I mean, dogs do emulate their owners. But I was not his first owner. So, there is that. But he's... Excuse me. He's, when I was talking to the guy about the van and everything, he was like barking up a shitstorm. Like, that's not cool. And then, like, not barking and then whining. Like, yeah, he was just whining and whining and whining and whining. And it was like, dude, like, stop. Like, the whiny bark. And it would be because he wants to be included, but then he wants the attention of the other person, too. And that's a little too much. And that's not me. So I don't really know what that is. Well, sweetheart, if you don't know what recovery coach even means, then I don't think you're in the right place, my love. No, I'm not from Massachusetts. I mean, those words are pretty self-explanatory. Because I work a 12-step program. I have almost 2 years clean. I'm just curious. Well, congratulations. That is amazing. I love that. Thank you for choosing you. And yeah, you started with your biggest vice. Now you have to keep going. That's where I'm the coach in the recovery. Because AA is a joke. AA keeps you stuck in that level, that bubble of recovery, recovery, recovery. You're an addict. You're not. You're not your disease. It's not a disease. You're not your habits. You're not your coping mechanisms. You're not anything of the past. You are now. You have to keep going now. You put the biggest vice down. The biggest unhealthy coping mechanism down. But you have to keep detoxing the body. You have to start digging and remembering who you are. Does that help? D major? Yeah, you got nothing to say now, huh? We had a lot to say, now we have nothing to say? What's happening? Talk to me. Tell me what I'm missing. Awesome. Love it. So that was what? A troll? I don't even understand. Oy. It's hysterical. It's like, wow, it's okay. You can go full on conversation almost. Hi, so I am streaming YouTube and TikTok simultaneously, so if the conversation doesn't match, that's why. Like, I have more than one app. That's how I deal with my multitasking, overstimulated ADHD. I stream 2 devices, that way I'm multitasking. Right? As I'm teaching and whatever. So, yeah. It works for me. Is it healthy? You're very welcome, my love. I am here to answer all questions. Ask away. I'm not gatekeeping anything. I'm not here to gatekeep, man. I'm here to tell you all of it. I'm here to tell you we heal. And I have the receipts. Again, a session with me, you're good. Like, there's no funnel system. There's no program you gotta join or whatever. Like, you gotta do the work and whatever like that. I can help guide you, right? But I'm not gatekeeping anything. I'm here to give you all your information. Because you, me, and I'm you. You just need information. Nobody wants to be stuck here. And nobody chose this. You didn't sign a contract. You didn't choose this. And you are different. And that's a good thing. And you're not from here. And that's another good thing. And does it matter where we're from or whatnot? No. What matters right now is remembering who you are and taking your alchemy back, your actual power, your frequency. Because your frequency is your currency. And once you remember who you are and step into that, then we alchemize that to change and get through the 7 archons of the matrix. Seriously, there is glitter on my face, in like around my eyes, which is irritated. Glitter, guys. I'm 100% holistic. It rains, I get glitter on my face. I still pick it off. Like, I'm just like, it. Glitter's aluminum, guys. Just so you know. And it's something that shouldn't even be being made. And it's in everything. The glitter that's in the paint in the boats. It's in the water. Well, coming from the ocean. Didn't even think about that too. The ocean air. I was getting it in Florida too. But anytime it rains, I get glitter on my face. It's so annoying. And I want to know why my eyes are irritating. And I'm like, oh, there's these gold specks on my face. I'm like, what? And the fact that they're gold. It's like, stand out much. I don't know. How bizarre, how bizarre. Do 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 do. We got into a quiet moment, huh? So anyway, oh, that man left too. Nobody left. Well, I gotta resituate this. Huh. I am in California, yes. Yes, I am. I was just thinking about that earlier. Of like, where else I could be. Possibly. There really isn't any place. I don't even think Hawaii stays. I think Hawaii's the same temperature as this right now. When I was stationed there, I wasn't there that much, though. So, I have no idea. I know. I just want to move to the sun, where it's not cold anymore. It's like chilly today. It was chilly yesterday. And there's no beach today. The beach has been washed away pretty much. I was complaining why they built this like big mound of sand here at the opening of the concrete. Now I know why. I didn't know that the beach would take the water would take the beach away. I was in the United States Coast Guard. My youngest is still active duty in the Coast Guard, and my eldest daughter went in the Marine Corps. So we are all military people in that sense. We've been institutionalized. Well, I was. I broke out of that, but yeah, you know, here's the thing. If I knew what I know now, if I knew what I know now. So funny. Toggle a move you. I feel like I need to move it sideways. No? I don't know. I went through my divorce when they were in high school. Wow. Yeah. And my biggest advice to them was literally like Coast Guard or Air Force. It's room and board, man. And you get paid for it, and you get to travel. Like, it's a no-brainer. Like, get the hell out of town, get paid to travel, and, you know, yeah, all right, so you gotta play the political whatever bullshit, but, I mean, you're gonna have to do that anywhere else. Here, you get benefits. Are they great benefits? Nah, but they're benefits. So, you know, and then the whole, like, medical thing or whatever, but, and what's funny is they listen to me. They actually listen to me. I fell over on that one. But, you know, my oldest, she had to, you know, go the Marine Corps way, though, instead. Where I'm like, I never said the Marine Corps, by the way. And then she's like, when I came, you said it'd be good for me, or da-da-da. And I was like, yeah, I did, because you had an attitude. And I said boot camp would be good for you, yes. I'm not denying that. I just said that branch wouldn't work. I mean, if it's not going to work for me, why would it work for my baby girl? But it did work for her. And now she is well taken care of. Let's just put it that way. But anyway, how'd I digress? You got me on a military thingy. Alright. Who sent me a rose? Sam. Alright, Sam. Let's get a card for Sam. Scusi. So I had the most decadent smoothie a few days ago, up in Del Mar. Sun Life Organics. Absolutely divine. It was like a caramel, vanilla chocolate, chai dream. Like, it just, oh my god, it was so, like, I think the first time I had like almost like an ice cream or something kind of like that. Just, it was amazing. It was $18, but it was amazing. I'm still dreaming of it right now. Anyway, I think that's why I wanted to share it. It was so, and it was good for me. I didn't do the protein. I did chai seeds instead. But yeah, almond milk, cacao and coconut. What was it? Peanut butter, banana, caramel, vanilla bean, the chai seeds. There was quite a few there was quite a few things in there. It was amazing. Sam, what do we have for Sam? She's beautiful. I just love her style. Like, she's just beautiful. I'm like, I could be her. I want to be her. And she doesn't even know it. She's about 16 years old, and she has no idea how beautiful she truly is and what she's even playing. Okay, Sam, I'm getting defensive. And there's your strongholds. Being on the guard, and we are in Aries. So, of course, the warrior, conflict. Always a conflict, right? Even though we don't want the conflict. We don't want the conflict. We never want the conflict. Conflicts always arise. Why are we defensive? When we ask, okay, so the question is, Sam, why are we defensive? Why are we defensive? Why do you feel the need to defend? Because there's your answer. There's your answer to shift the perspective. There's your answer. Yeah, you're getting 9-9 again. You are, ooh, okay. Overcoming control. Learning to go in the flow of it. All right. You are open to learning the skill. I like this. Okay. So, nice. Yes, we have to open the mind. Remember, we are limitless. This is something I needed a reminder of. We are limitless. There is no cap. We only put the limit on ourselves. So if we believe like the earth is flat and there's no space, then we've just limited ourselves, right? No, the earth is flat, but on a dome, on a rock, floating in infinitive black space, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, think big, think completely out of the box. And don't be defensive. Because if you're defending yourself, that means there's a lack of somewhere of what you don't truly believe in yourself. So if you are behaving a certain way or whatnot, what belief is that backing it? Because why do you feel you have to defend it? Fortitude, yeah. Staying power. Stubborn. Yeah, the stubbornness, all of it. You gotta let that go, man. You gotta let that go. The powerless feeling. Yeah, see, power is an illusion, by the way. Power is an illusion and an aphrodisiac that keeps you locked in the circle of thinking you have control. But you don't. Staying stubborn, staying all of that, staying defensive stays what? You and your ego. And we don't get anything done when we stay in our ego. We stay in a perpetual emotional loop of how, why, could, would, should, memories, nostalgia, whatever you want to name it. I guess I can close this now because I have a van here. I feel like I need to move the boards. Did that resonate, my love, Sam? Super cool. I'm just like, this is super cool, man. Having solar power is super cool. Who knew? Not ready. Something about my journey? I talk about my journey all the time. I have a whole page of, but let's see. What do I got? Well, I was gonna start blogging about different experiences I've had with different individuals. But let's see. Still picking stuff out of my eye. So, my identity, my character falls under Aries. And I identified with that most of my life. I held on to that to the core. I held on to the core of where I grew up. I was loyal to all of it. It's funny looking back at it now because it's like, oh my God, you know. But astrology actually keeps you locked into a character that's not you. Ashe, my love. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Hey, can someone tell me, how do you get the E like that? Or is that just an Apple thing? I just saw a video about that just an hour ago. About what? Oh, probably astrology. It pop up. How it keeps us in a reincarnation cycle. Oh, yes. So, astrology and all that. Yeah, absolutely. It keeps you in a reincarnation cycle and a karmic balance and an emotional state in a way. Okay? Think about it. Like when these readings happen or whatever, when we talk about, you know, the moon or whatnot, we're all one at the end of the day. And where we put our attention to, our energy goes. Okay? So as a collective and we're just, yeah. But anyway, astrology, how'd I digress? Astrology keeps you in a mindset of the power is outside of you and that you chose this in a way. Like it's already made up and the narrative's already done and karmic balance, whatever. It's not at all. Nothing is written in stone and nothing is fated or destiny. If anything is fated or destiny, it's you staying in this loop to be harvested for your lush, your energy. We are unconditional love at our frequency. That is what we are. You don't seek love, you are love. That's why they say see only love. You are me, I am you. We are fragments of infinite just put into these bodies. At the end of the day, when we ascend, we all become one. But you can be one in this body as well, but you have to take care of your body. You have to detox your body, and you have to unplug from the program, and you have to remember who you are. This is not an overnight thing. This is not something that is going to be easy either. It is simple, yes. It is not easy, and it is not, you know, instant. But there again is not a race, and there is no time constraint on any of it. There is nothing but you observing everything and processing it the right way to grow and evolve. And the key in that is isolation. You have to isolate to even start unpacking the brain. Because if you do not unpack this, you won't get anywhere. Raise the serpent energy to create free. Yeah, that's the Kundalini, and that's just our energy. So at the end of the day, it's a guide for your energy, but I don't even focus on that part of the spine and moving it through my body, so to speak, because that's a lower paradigm. I feel like that's a paradox in itself because you're looking at it in a box sort of way. Yes, it's great, again, in certain levels of growth to look at it, to be like, yeah, it's about the spine and our chakras and all that. But at the end of the day, we are energy. We are the entire being of energy. You are not the body. You have to disconnect from that. Instead of thinking you have this superpower. We don't, we are the superpower. We're not trying to remember who we are to get a superpower, though. You're remembering who you are to regain your sovereignty to break out of the box. To remember who you are, to know you're not your body, first and foremost. You're not your body. You are not that insecure adult that has all this shame and guilt for all your mistakes. You're not that person because you didn't make any mistakes. And that shame and guilt isn't yours, it's been projected onto you. You've been told who you are from day one, what to believe, what to like, how to fit in, what's good, what's bad. And your biggest fear is not being wrong. Remembering who you are is realizing that you were never wrong. You were never sin, you were never wrong, and you are not this body, and you are free in the sense that nothing has power over you. That's remembering who you are. I don't, like, do I really have to explain it? See yourself out. Thanks for the announcement, weirdo. Weirdo. Well, that's what it is at the end of the day. I am. But, again, you have to give yourself grace because you're not going to get there overnight. There's 7 layers of this indoctrination and conditioning on top of the chemicals and everything else. And all the attachments, because being in this body builds an attachment, plain and simple. Because we think we are our bodies, first and foremost, you know? Right out the gate, we're in 3D. We have an attachment to our bodies because, well, duh. Right? Duh! But yeah, so it's a lot to untangle and a lot to unplug. So, I guess I'm just reintegrating that for me to hear, for you guys or whatever, because at the end of the day, I'm not here to save anyone. I'm just here to spread awareness and let you know that we heal, and I'm a walking receipt. And to let you in on my journey still, because it doesn't end. I mean, my journey's not over. The teacher the student becomes the teacher, but the teacher is always the student. I'm still massively learning, and now my phone is dying. What is happening, man? Yo. Well, that's not it. Alright, hold on, guys. Alright, so, all got to kill you so I can charge my phone. So, love you, and, see you later today. Yeah, because we got to end that one.
Messages for Catherine Valencia, Sex and Finance. We've made several attempts to contact you.
Phone's at 4%. Oh no! I gotta organize my car. It's nothing big either. Like, I just need to just do it. I could actually just climb back and do it from here. Which I think I might do. I don't know. We gotta figure out. Maybe lay the bat down over here. Ooh, I like that idea. Put the bat down here. I'll lay on the side, like it'll be on the side. Okay, so we get rid of the bat. So the bat's gone. Ooh, Ooh, I like that idea. Yeah, and then it makes it more accessible. We'll use the stools as dividers. Why didn't I think of that before? Oh, I like when you help me. See how your higher self helps you? You just have to listen, man. You just gotta listen. Because we don't think thoughts, guys. We receive them. And if you keep replaying the same thing, then you're living in the past and projecting it into the future, and you keep living in the program of the doubt, the fear, and the why, how, could, would, should. All that's a program, and all that needs to be broken. Understood? Understood. Okay, just making sure. I'm so elated right now. I'm so elated to like see like a system right now. I'm gonna like unleash a system on here. Oh, I'm so excited! Yay! Because I have the solar panels, so that kind of takes up space, which is give me a little, but it's fine because wow, it has to be, right? It's amazing. Like it's but yay! Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited to get this like figured out. Okay, so why do you do that, man? What? Yeah, you ready to go play, huh? You ready to go play? Yeah, we need to go play today because today's a nice day. The sun's peeking out, so gotta move this over. All right, well, I'm gonna let you guys go because I am going to get my house even more situated and organized. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, you have no idea. Ah! I've been living in the driver's seat for 6 months, so yeah, I guess this is a little more significant than I thought it was. So yeah, just reorganize that little corner back part, and then everything has its niche in place, and yay! All right, anyway, okay, so have an amazing day, and yeah, if you would like a session with me to remove any blocks or get any peace of mind, encouragement, whatnot, my website is linked in my profile, and I look forward to working with you. So yeah, Ashe.